time to decide once and for all the top 10 best cities to live in the US in 2023. There are 1,000 ways to do this, and even more ways to do it wrong. What we want to know is which city has the best quality of life. Are you actually going to like living there? Or are you just living there because they've got flannel and tattoos, I see you Portland, or movie stars and fake tans? What's up, Los Angeles? To find the top 10 best cities to live in the US, we're looking at weather, air and water quality, entertainment options, restaurants, coffee shops, malls, and the number of public parks per capita. All the things that make life worth living and that could help you live a longer life. Number 10, New York, New York. As a city that never sleeps, New York is endlessly entertaining. With world-class museums like the Metropolitan Museum of Art, the American Museum of Natural History, there's always some new exhibit to see and something new to learn. The city is also home to Central Park, one of the most famous public parks in the world, as well as the Bronx Zoo, which is home to over 4,000 animals. While air quality can be a concern, the city is taking steps to reduce emissions and improve the environment. Freezing winters, though, could be a deal breaker. And though New York regularly ranks at or near the top of most expensive cities to live, this is the rare instance where that price is justified enough to get in on this best of list. But its neighbor across the Hudson scores even higher, and we'll get to that in a second. Number 9, Honolulu, Hawaii. For number 9, we're heading to the Pacific Ocean, where Honolulu offers nearly year-round 85-degree temps and a laid-back lifestyle with access to stunning beaches, hiking trails, and outdoor activities. Plus, the Honolulu Museum of Art boasts an extensive collection of Asian, European, and American art, while the Bishop Museum features exhibits on Hawaiian history and culture. Plus, the parks, Ala Moana Beach Park, Kapiolani Park, the Honolulu Zoo, and the great air and water quality, and more pokey than you'll know what to do with. Honolulu is an ideal destination for those seeking a healthy and active lifestyle. If you're looking for a bit more culture, or you like to be able to be in the same time zone with loved ones, you may need to move on to the next cities in our list. Number 8, Washington, D.C. As the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. is steeped in history and culture. The Smithsonian Institution is a collection of 19 museums and galleries, including the National Museum of American History and the National Air and Space Museum. The city has over 150 public parks, including the National Mall, Rock Creek Park, and the National Zoo. Plus, the city is committed to reducing greenhouse gas emissions and improving air quality. That said, if being near the hub of American politics takes away from your own personal quality of life, you may want to head south to our number 7 option. Number 7, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Known for a 60-mile stretch of sunny beaches and family-friendly attractions, Myrtle Beach is a popular vacation spot, of course for its amusement parks like the Family Kingdom Amusement Park and the Myrtle Beach Skywheel. What could make it a great place to live is the cost of living is relatively low compared to other beach destinations, which makes it an attractive option for those looking for a coastal lifestyle without breaking the bank. The same qualities that make it a great destination spot make Myrtle Beach a great place to call home. Though we'll save pricing for another video, just know that Myrtle Beach's housing expenses are 32% lower than the national average. So you have beachfront access and all the quality of life that comes with it at a fraction of the cost. Number 6, Cambridge, Massachusetts. If you're looking for a high quality of life, one of the best cities to head to is Cambridge, Mass., hub of intellectual and cultural activity. It's renowned for academic excellence, prestigious institutions like Harvard and MIT. This attracts students and academics to the area, which creates a vibrant, diverse community with a focus on education and intellectual pursuits. It's also home to museums like the Harvard Art Museum, Peabody Museum of Archaeology and Ethnology, MIT Museum, so you'll have a wealth of cultural opportunities. There's also plenty to do outside, with beautiful parks like the Charles River Reservation and Fresh Pond Reservation, historic architecture, charming neighborhoods, and more. But you'll have to put up with that Boston accent, so depending on how much you liked Good Will Hunting, you might want to consider one of the top 5 cities on our list instead. Number 5, Amherst, New Hampshire. Number 5 on our list is one of the smallest, with a population of just over 11,000 people. Yet Amherst is a small town with big charm. With a historic district that features buildings from the 18th and 19th centuries, Amherst has a great quality of life because it has that charming New England small-town feel, tree-lined streets, historic architecture, natural beauty, plenty of opportunities for outdoor recreation in the nearby state parks and conservation areas. Plus, you'll be in a strong community with several highly regarded schools and colleges like Amherst College, University of Massachusetts Amherst, and tons of festivals and events that happen year-round. If the small-town vibes, and while Amherst is small, we can go go smaller. Number 4, Woodstock, Vermont. If your ideal quality of life comes from not sharing it with crowds, then welcome to the Green Mountains of Vermont with Woodstock, a picturesque town with a rich history. You'll take in things like the Billings Farm and Museum, to a glimpse into the state's agricultural past, and the Marsh Billings Rockefeller National Historical Park with amazing hiking trails, exhibits on conservation, and more. What you don't have in people, you'll make up for in charm with beautiful historic homes, picturesque covered bridges, and stunning fall foliage. There are annual festivals and events like Bookstock Literary Festival and the Wassail Weekend, and the community is known for its support of the arts. Truly a great place for outdoor enthusiasts as well, with plenty of opportunities for hiking, skiing, and other activities. If the small town vibes are getting a little too small for you, we're going to head down to the coast of New England with number 3. Number 3, Portland, Maine. In third place, we've got Portland. Not that Portland, this is East Coast Portland. This coastal town is known for its art scene, has tons of galleries and theaters, as well as museums like the Portland Museum of Art and parks like Eastern Promenade Park. It's beautifully situated on the coast of Maine with access to scenic beaches, picturesque lighthouses, and a quaint downtown with restaurants and cafes, perfect for a leisurely afternoon or evening. And if that doesn't say quality of life, I don't know what does. The city also has a strong emphasis on sustainability, environmental conversation, and initiatives aimed at reducing waste and promoting green living. Truly, it's a great destination for those seeking a coastal, artsy lifestyle who want to live in a city named Portland without having to deal with Portland, Oregon's flannel addiction. Number 2, Jersey City, New Jersey. When you've seen one New York pizza rat, you've seen them all, and Jersey City gives you the access to the culture of New York while also doubling down on its own parks and green spaces. Residents here can enjoy a number of public parks, including Liberty State Park, Lincoln Park, and Pershing Field Park. It's also home to the Liberty Science Center, which is a hands-on science museum perfect for families. And if you're interested in the history of the Ellis Island National Museum, Immigration is just a short ferry ride away. While it all may sound like we're giving Jersey City points for being adjacent to New York without actually living in New York, well, you're right. For the ultimate quality of life, though, you've got to head down to the Sunshine State. Number 1, Naples, Florida. Naples, Florida is the best place to live in the United States in 2023 for a great quality of life. Located on Florida's Gulf Coast, Naples boasts beautiful beaches, warm weather, and a thriving cultural scene. It's home to the Naples Zoo, the Naples Botanical Garden, and for those who love the outdoors, there are also parks and nature preserves as well, including the Delmer Wiggins Pass State Park and the Corkscrew Swamp Sanctuary. With its relaxed pace of life, friendly community, and abundance of amenities, Naples is the perfect place to call home. And while Naples may be one of the best cities to live in for quality of life, it is not our number 1 pick for best overall city in Florida. Check out our video on the top 10 cities in Florida in 2023 to find out which is.